Gorgeous Sag, how are you guys? It's lovely to be back with you. Thank you so much for being here. And this is, thank God it's Friday, your TGIF for Friday, the 20th of December, 2024. Heading very swiftly towards the end of the year, Sag. I hope you've got a wonderful few days break planned over the festive season. The deck that I'm using is the Marchetti deck. As you know by now, everything is down below. I am working over the festive season, so if you'd like a private reading, you can book one with me. My website's there. All the decks are listed and the link to join the channel if you're interested in membership. So, Sag, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the T.G.I.F reading for my Sagittarians. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'm hearing caught in the middle with you. I don't know why. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we have for Sag, please? Over this period of time. I've got to share with you the image I'm seeing from Archangel Michael. I'm seeing... what's it called? A seesaw. Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing a seesaw on a children's playing ground, and there's a small boy standing in the middle of the seesaw, and there are two women either end glaring at each other, going up and down. And he's looking at one and then looking at the other, and he's staying in the middle. Sag, do you have a choice between two women? Oh my goodness, the cards are going crazy. All right, let's just cut the deck. Let's just cut the deck. Four coins. Sag, you're holding on to your money and you seem to be holding back from apologizing. You're holding back from apologizing and you're hanging on to your money. You're moving to calmer waters. You're deciding not to say anything, Sag. You're just getting your head down and moving quietly forward. It's almost as if I don't want any drama. I don't want any arguments. I don't feel as if I should apologize either, though, right? Oh, wow, Sag. So you are blocking someone. You're not going to communicate anymore with someone. It's as if... what's the point? You may feel, Sag, if you try and apologise, your apology is going to fall on deaf ears. They're just not going to want to know. Or you may feel, Sag, you don't have anything to apologise for. King of Swords. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups. I've done it again, guys. I was forgetting there are 5 cards in this spread. Yeah. Two of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, Sag. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. All right. I'm dealing with a masculine Sag who had a fling with someone. The person they had a fling with didn't know at the time that this Sag masculine was in a long-term commitment, married to someone else. This guy may have decided to hang on to this relationship for money or for the sake of a child. I think he's patching up this long-term relationship. And I think he's deciding not to communicate anymore with a lover. There is a sense of guilt, remorse, regret because he was strategic. He was strategic in the past. He got what he wanted in the past. 9 of Cups. He was overindulgent. I think the reason why this masculine is thinking about this past lover is he did fall in love with this, I'm hearing woman, with this woman. So it's painful for him to walk away, but it's almost as if he goes back to this woman to say, I was actually married I'm sorry. He feels that she's going to be angry, she's going to be upset. And what he's told himself is, well, since I don't have any intention of leaving my long-term partner, I'm simply not going to say anything at all. Right? Page of Coins. Yeah, because whoever this Sag is, I think has a wife and child at home, or he may have offered an olive branch to his Empress to patch things up. And they have moved into a new cycle. Ten of Wands. He still feels burdened though, because he wasn't honest with this lover in the past. And he cheated on his wife, obviously. Yeah, there's a strong sense of, you know, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I shouldn't have behaved that way. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that, right? But I think the Sag guy is simply closing the chapter and deciding to forget all about this lover. But it's painful for him because he did fall in love with her. But because he has no intention of leaving his wife, it's as if, what could I say? I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I pretended I was single. I'm sorry I just left you. I mean, whatever this was. Yeah. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. That's the other woman. This was a third-party situation with the Three of Cups. She may still be wondering if he's going to come back to her. With the energy of the Star, Aquarian energy, she has healed from what she now realizes was potentially just a fling, but she may be angry in realizing that this guy was actually married, legal contract. So she may have had an inkling, she may have done some research online, or she may have just used her intuition, realizing he's not coming back. But I don't think this Sag guy is prepared for the wrath of this lover, you know? Particularly if she says to him, okay, well, are you going to leave your wife then? And he has to turn around and say, well, no. Then he's thinking, what's the point, right? It's just going to cause upset and anger, and I'm just going to be called out, and I don't really want to have to deal with that. So I'm not going to say anything at all to this Queen of Wands. But for you, Saggy guys out there, you did fall in love. That was the problem. Two of Cups. This person was your happily ever after. But I think you've patched things up with your wife, and it might be for the sake of a child. It could be because you're hanging on to money. Yeah. So guys, angel answers. What do the angels want to say for Sag? To Sag rather. Forgiveness. Sag, forgive yourself. You may want this person to forgive you too. Big happy changes. Okay. I think you went through a really rough patch with your partner, my Saggy guys. Really, really bad. I think you guys are in a much better situation now. So things are back to normal, but you can't stop thinking about this lover of yours. Yeah, the situation has improved already, I feel. Forgiveness, big happy changes, the situation will improve. Sag, you've patched up a marriage, I think, here. Okay. But Sag, you are still in your head about this lover. You may want your ego stroked a little bit in the nicest sense. I want to know that this lover is still waiting for me. I want to know that this lover of mine still finds me really sexy. But if you lied to her, to be honest, and you've got no intention of leaving your wife, this would be just about ego, Saggy. I've got to say that. Why would you want to get more information? You want to know if this lover of yours is still single. Is she married? Has she found someone, right? So in actual fact, even though you've made things right with your wife, you're still wondering whether or not this lover pines for you, you know? Is she there thinking about you, or has she moved on into a long-term commitment with someone else? You want to know. She is single. Abundance, no, right? She is single. She is single, Sag. Okay. All right. But they are suggesting that you leave her to it. She may have chosen a new direction, Sag. So if in the next few weeks you change your mind and think, oh, you know what, I'm just going to give her a ring, or I'm just going to send her a little cheeky message, don't do it, because it's cruel, Sag. If she didn't know you were married, you're going to have to tell her the truth or explain why you just disconnected out of the blue. And if you're not going to leave your wife, Sag, then it's almost the energy of what's the point, because it's cruel, right? Yeah, I'm coming back to you to see if you still think about me, to see if you still think I'm sexy, to see if you're still single. But yeah, I was married, sorry, and I'm not leaving my wife. I mean, you know, Sag, look at it from her perspective. All right, guys. Yeah, underneath the deck, reconsider. Sag, you may be sat on the fence. I mean, I'm seeing that small boy again, looking at these two women, either end of the seesaw. Oh, yeah, I got my wife there, but oh, the Queen of Wands is quite sexy. Sag, you may be tempted to reach out. I don't know if the angels are going to say that's a good idea. I don't think the angels are going to suggest that you do that. But let's move into the lighted pathway. Let's see what comes through. Here we go. So let's see what you'd want to say to her. I don't know whether or not this is the right deck for that, but we'll see. Oh, okay. You may want to say to her, Sag, you felt a very strong connection with this woman. And you may want to say to her, something came out of the blue. And you may want to say to her, Sag, this was a bit of a shock. It was a surprise meeting her, or you found out something which surprised you. Okay, compliment each other. You might have been surprised, Sag, that you two got on so well. You two might have been very different. Blossoming love came in the reverse. But this couldn't go anywhere, Sag, because you weren't single, right? Couldn't go anywhere. And I think what you would want to say to her is, I'm sticking with my partnership. Things are improving. But then you'd want to go on and say, but I did feel this strong connection with you. But is it worth it? I mean, what's that? I mean, it's not going to help anyone. It's not going to make her feel better. What else would you want to say? Yeah, you want to reconnect with her. It's almost as if you can't help yourself. You're not doing it, but you want to. You may reach out next month. You may reach out in January. I mean, you may be there, Sag, in the nicest sense, all curled up on the sofa with your wife. And it may well be that just after New Year's Eve, you're looking at your phone thinking, I just want to text her, right? I just want to text her. Ooh, all right, okay. Next month, a decision is needed. Oh, that card jumped. Changes ahead. What are the changes ahead? Missing you. Sag, you still love this woman. You still love this woman. It's as if you've been holding yourself back. I'm not going to reach out, no, because I know I'd have to apologise. I know I'd have to explain. I really don't want to have to do that because I've patched things up with my wife or my baby mama, whatever your situation. But it came as a surprise to you, Sag. This was a really strong connection you felt with this Queen of Wands. You did compliment each other, but it can't go anywhere because things are working out with your wife. But I think, Sag, you're going to make a decision to communicate because you're going to be reconnecting with her in January. And the reason you're doing that is you're still emotionally sat on the fence because you still miss this woman. Changes ahead could well be you thinking, well, if she misses me too, and if she can cope with the fact I wasn't honest with her in the past, then I might be prepared to rethink staying in my long-term commitment. What would she say if Sag reached out? What would she say? Oh, I'm sorry, Sagi, it might sting a bit. Selfish. I'm sorry, guys. She may think you were just selfish. I'm sorry, guys. Make the first move. If, Sag, you didn't tell her that you were in a long-term commitment with someone else, she may feel you made a move on her and it was selfish of you to do that because you weren't single. She may call you out. What's she doing in her life? Oops. She's focused on work and money, so she could be spending a lot of time on her career, her stability, and she's got a very positive experience coming. So there may be really good news for her pertaining to her work. She could be getting a promotion. She could be transferring to a new office. So she's pretty good in terms of her work and stability. It feels, Sag, as if she's emotionally detached, even though she may wonder what happened to you, but you can't get her off your mind. And this is a bit of a problem. So guys, let's move into the second reading. Let's have a look and see how things are going to work out. We're looking at 6 months, okay? I'll see you there. Okay, beautiful Saggies, are you ready? This is the Legacy of the Divine. Thank you, Michael. Let's begin. So what do we have, please, for my lovely Sagittarians who resonate with the situation, and obviously for my cross watchers too? What do we have for Sag, please, over the next few months? Cards are being difficult. Okay. 5 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Sag, you can't forget what you did. I'm sorry, guys, but this is you thinking, I sabotaged the connection. I betrayed this person. What's the point in going back, right? King of Swords, you were strategic, Sag, to get what you wanted, which was passion, right? A few nights with another woman. And then you left with a Chariot. You just left. It may be she called you out, or it might be that you felt she was coming close to finding out the truth and you freaked out. I don't know, Sag. She may have said to you, you know, can I meet you earlier? And you may have said, no, can't meet you earlier. Sorry, I can only meet you later. Because, Sag, you may have been in a situation where you had to sit down for your children's tea. Or, I don't know, you may have said to her, no, I've got an appointment, I can't meet you earlier, or I'm going to the gym for a session, so I can't meet you earlier. And she may have said something like, well, can't you change it? And you may have got very defensive. But Sag, you may have been a dad with a young baby at home and thought, okay, I'm going to go to the gym when I leave my house before I meet this woman so I can have a shower and get rid of all the baby smell, right, on my clothes. And I don't know where the hell that's coming from, but you may have thought, okay, I can't tell this woman the truth. The truth is I have to have my gym appointment because I've got to be fresh out of the shower in a change of clothes so I don't have baby scent on me, so she doesn't twig that I'm a dad with a baby mama at home, right? The world. I think, Sag, what you're going to realise is this is done. Page of Swords, if you do communicate over the internet, you're going to get a very frosty response. Yeah, she's going to say, look, Sag, I realised that I was just your bit on the side. I was just the other woman. Queen of Pentacles, and you have a wife at home. Yeah, I mean, she's going to call you out. She may say to you, I'm concentrating on my career, or she may say to you, I know you're married to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Death card, it's done, it's over. Wow, Scorpio. Six of Wands, she is marching forward in victory and success. She may say to you, Sag, I think you're coming back to me because you want to know if I still think about you. She may say to you, I think you're sat in ego. You just want your ego stroked, right? Knight of Cups. Sag, you may say to her that you fell in love with her or something similar. But what she's going to say to you is, well, yeah, but you deceived me. You lied to me. So, Seven of Pentacles. Mistakes were made in the past, and so I don't want to revisit this. Sag, you're going to have to just accept it. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but you are. Underneath the deck, yeah. You took a leap of faith and a risk with a Fool card. Under the deck, okay. Sag, you may impulsively message this woman. She could be an Aries, or she could be an air sign, but with the Queen of Swords, you're not going to get the response that you want, which is her delighted to hear from you. Oh, Sag, I've missed you. Will you come and see me? No. Page of Cups. She may say to you, I think you got a baby with someone. She may say to you, I think you were juggling me with somebody else. She may say to you with the energy of the Strength card, I'm holding back from you because I don't want what you're offering me. She doesn't want what she thinks you're offering her, Sag, because she may know that you're in a long-term commitment with someone else. So, yeah. All right, guys. Oh, gosh, a challenging read. All right, Sag. What would the divine say to my Saggies? Make a peace offering with a Page of Pentacles. Make a peace offering. Just apologize. Because if you try and put her into a third party again, she's just going to feel angry. Page of Wands. Yeah. Sag, the most you can do is simply tell the truth and apologize and then back off. Because if you try and press the point, well, I want to come and see you, I have a gift for you, I really want to talk to you, she's just going to be angry. Okay. Yeah, because she's moved to calmer waters already, Sag. Basically, they're saying, if you're going to do anything at all, just apologise, tell the truth and close the cycle. That's it. Or you can decide not to communicate at all and put effort into your long-term commitment, Sag, you know? What else are they suggesting? Yeah, you move to calmer waters and you concentrate on your finances, okay? Or your marriage or your long-term relationship. So guys, a bit of a challenge, but let's get some messages from the universe, okay? All right, guys, here we have the Enchanted Oracle. It's a beautiful deck. So Archangel Michael, what have we got for my lovely Sagittarius, please, from this deck? Thank you. A deeper world. Interesting. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Sag, forgive yourself and reach down deep inside and find that compassion within. Okay? Don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Keep believing, Sag. Don't give up. No debate. Ooh. You don't need to do anything to be more worthy. You are valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and always will be. It's not up for debate. So Sag, I don't know whether or not there were any insecurities. Okay, what they're saying is you are worthy. I almost feel as if you wanted to go back to this woman to sort of be with her again, be in her energy again, because maybe she made you feel good about yourself. Maybe she said you're very sexy or attractive and you loved that, because maybe you didn't get that from your partner. So Sag, it may be here that they want you to work on self-esteem issues, you know? Yeah. All right, people, as always, we're going to ask Archangel Michael for his final message of guidance. Let's do that. Here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Saggies, please? Friday, the 20th of December. Your message for Sag. Thank you, Michael. That one wants to be seen. Innocence. And the prayer reads, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so I may be at peace. Sag, basically what they are saying is, or Archangel Michael is saying is, don't cheat on your wife again. Don't run off to third-party energies. Embrace your innocence, Sag, so that you can be at peace. You don't sit there in guilt, remorse, regret, okay? Embrace your God-given innocence. All right. So guys, I'm leaving it there. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.